won't stop till I hear him say,
whether you think this will require a crisis involving stable coins, and if so, how imminent is that kind of car crash?
Alrighty, everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to another CYPRX video breakdown. This is going to be a massive deep dive that I highly suggest you all pay close attention to. I want to start by saying nothing that I constitute here is financial advice. This is my personal opinion. Nothing that I am displaying to you all in today's video breakdown is guaranteed. We're going to be getting into some BIS video clips. I'm going to be sharing a tweet with you all in today's video breakdown alongside some interesting fundamentals that have just recently developed surrounding this FUD engulfing the stablecoin market, USD Tether, Usdc, and centralized cryptocurrency exchanges like Binance. With that being said, I want all of my followers to take one thing into consideration in today's video breakdown, and that is nothing can be ruled out in this market space as a potential possibility. With that in mind, you all need to really analyze your risk properly. Make sure, please, I do not want to see any of my followers get crushed out there, that you are properly assessing your risk. Do not implement money into this market that you are not willing to lose. I cannot stress enough. We are at a very fragile turning point in this market space as of right now. And in today's video breakdown, I hope to make that clear for you all. Again, this is my personal opinion, not financial advice. There are going to be things that I'm not going to be able to say in this tweet that you all are going to have to zoom into and read due to monetization purposes on YouTube. When we get to that point of the tweet, I will pause and allow you all to zoom in and read it. So we're going to start out with this, then we're going to get into the video clips from the BIS, and then we're going to get into the fundamentals. But this is going to truly open your eyes and hopefully get you to see down the rabbit hole how everything is by design. Nothing in this market space as of right now is by coincidence. And when you truly understand that, you will truly understand who the potential bad players are in this market. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stress enough. So I said to you all in this tweet just the other day, think about this. In my personal opinion, the only way USDT and Binance are moving out of the top 10 is if they collapse or if another crypto overtakes them by market cap. 5 years from now, in my personal opinion, again, I guarantee you that neither USDT or BNB will be in the top 10. In my opinion, the collapse of one or both will come before either are taken over in terms of market cap by another crypto, and they were both systematically placed in the market on purpose, just like FTX. Just like the blank, 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 again, I said to you, I cannot say these things on YouTube. Zoom in real fast and read this right here. Just like the blank, blank, blank was planned so the crypto market would discount again. Remember when this all started? This particularly highlighted thing in pink right here, remember when this started? November 2021, which is exactly when the decline of the cryptocurrency market started, the bear market. Remember, the 2021 bull run prior to this event was not a utility-driven bull run. They artificially inflated the market by printing trillions of dollars during the staged 2019 pandemic in order to get everyone more comfortable to this digital transformation. It is not FUD. It is understanding the possibility of a catastrophic event that would set this market back years, just like the elites plan, in order for them to continue to pilot distributed ledger technologies for their CBDC rollout, their sustainable development goals, and the 2030 agenda, all to inflict stricter and tighter regulations so retail cannot buy into or own crypto utility. If either of these entities collapses, they will use that as fuel to limit the amount of crypto you can hold, inflict a global ban of stablecoins, and limit banking transactions for crypto purchases on a global scale. And centralized exchanges across the board will be shut down, claiming that they are protecting investors due to the massive losses that would be inflicted in this cryptocurrency space. Within the next 1 to 5 years, this will all happen during the currency reset and solidify the end of the de-dollarization process, which has been a slow transition that started years ago, bringing way to a new digital global reserve currency that is secure, scalable, interoperable, borderless, liquid, fast, and cheap. Average people outside of crypto utility research and crypto Twitter, 96% of the population will be forced into believing CBDCs are safe and will save the day during all of this financial turmoil. The government will incentivize the general population by offering them free digital money as the new solution, claiming they will give everyone digital money to transition. It'll be a free incentive. Come get our CBDC. You get $1,000 of digital money if you come and take and transition over into this new CBDC system. People will flock to it because it is free money. Retail will be completely shaken out. Banks will buy utility-driven assets at a massive discount. They've already been buying physical gold and silver at record levels while attempting to tell everyone to stay away from physical assets because they spread disease via contact-to-contact interaction, which we saw in 2019 all the way up until now. The few that cold storage could potentially possibly come out on top, and the remainder of the population will operate on this new digital system where they can fully track, trace, and monitor everyone's finances and movements all day, every day. This has all been planned and is being carefully executed over days, weeks, and months. Fundamentals, mainstream news, geopolitical events, politics are all a distraction. Everything is pre-engineered. Nothing is by accident. It is all by design. Believe me or don't, you will see 5 years from now, this tweet will age well. Again, this is my personal opinion. With that all being said, I'd like to take your attention over to a central bank for international settlements panel discussion, where they discussed central bank digital currencies, digital payments, and the future of money. Sit back, relax, and listen to these individuals discuss and how they each chuckle a sinister laugh when they mention a global financial crisis potentially taking place alongside a financial crisis happening in the stablecoin market.
Is as long as we agree on what it is, and that requires some kind of a legal framework. And without a legal framework, you have nothing. So that's where the issue sometimes goes, in some sense, the way I'm thinking about it, astray. Because clearly, if you come from the tech side, you have not spent your days thinking about the legal aspects of what you are doing. And it's the legal framework that defines what kind of a claim you have or do not have. And that's really the issue with stablecoins, because if the legal framework is not there, with a fairly high likelihood, a stablecoin is an unstable coin. And you just don't know what kind of a claim you ultimately have. And that's not a technical issue. And I mean, either stable coins are kind of banks, or there are money market funds, or they are mutual funds. But very often when you sort of scratch on the surface, you claim that you have come up with a wonderful new technology. But when you sort of look at it for a while, you come to the conclusion, no, it's not about the technology. This is just regulatory arbitrage. And that's not a good thing, because if history gives us any guidance, those type of constructions tend to collapse sooner or later. And those type of constructions tend to collapse sooner or later. And one thing we do know is that we human beings, we never learn. If it's too good to be true, well, that's the case, and you end up with a problem sooner or later. So if you create something which behaves like a bank, well, then go and get yourself a banking license.
I'd like to pause right there and take your attention back to the tweet where I mentioned to you all that it is all pre-planned and nothing is by accident, and it is all by design. The same individuals in which I'm about to show you a video clip of them mentioning a financial crisis and them all laughing along when they're asked the question, is a financial crisis looming and how close are we to that potential outcome happening and playing out? The same panelists, the Bank for International Settlements, are sitting on a panel discussion 11 months ago with Sam Bankman-Fried, discussing in this video breakdown the foundational technology for a new financial system. And who's sitting right next to Sam Bankman-Fried? Jeremy Allaire, The Circle CEO. USDC. Again, this is a broad question, but is USDC going to be the next black swan event in the form of the stablecoin disruption? Ladies and gentlemen, could USD Tether be the distraction? Again, remember, fundamentals, geopolitical woes, mainstream news, all these mainstream fundamentals that are coming out are leading your attention over to USD Tether, when all while Jeremy Allaire was sitting right on a panel with Sam Bankman-Fried with the Bank for International Settlements discussing foundational technology for our new financial system. And watch this clip that I'm about to play for you all. These banking elites for the Bank of International Settlement individuals know what is about to happen. Listen to what they say. I cannot stress enough, if you're still watching this video breakdown, listen to these people. These are the people that run our monetary system. They run our globe. Why would you not listen to them? If you're not going to listen to me, listen to these individuals speak right here.
Let's say pertinent issues that we as central banks worry about, particularly when the crisis comes. When the sun is shining, nobody worries. When there is a crisis, that's when we come up to clean. That's when we come to clean up the mess. And I think the cost will be less. We dealt with it at the beginning.
Well, as Stefan said, that we never learn, and maybe the only times where we do learn temporarily is from, in financial terms anyway, is when we have a crisis. So I guess I'm interested in any of you, whether you think this will require a crisis involving stable coins, and if so, how imminent is that kind of car crash in this world, or are we still at the very early stages that we couldn't really have a car crash quite yet?
We'll have a car crash, but not quite yet. And I think it's only when we have the car crash that this will get a lot of attention.
What? I cannot. If that is not, ladies and gentlemen, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, please. It is only when we have a car crash that this will get a lot of attention. Look at everyone's face here. He's smiling, she's smiling, he's smiling, he's smiling, he's smiling. He said we will have a crisis, but not quite yet. This came out 11 months ago. It is almost a year now that this video has come out. And what do we see in the mainstream headline right now surrounding USD Tether, Binance, FUD after FUD after FUD, uncertainty? These individuals knew that this was going to happen. And what did they mention? A stable coin crisis. You cannot make this up. It is all by design. I cannot, ladies and gentlemen, please share this video breakdown. Get people, get the brain juices flowing. Do you understand? Okay. I cannot stress enough. People are gonna comment on this and be like, Cypress, you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you need to do research on how these markets operate and move. I am so passionate about this because it is scary that these elite individuals are all sitting here laughing. Look at them, smiling. Who smiles when you're talking about a financial crisis? People that control our world. That's who smiles when they're talking about a financial crisis. And across the board, not one, not two, but 5 smiles when they're specifically talking about a stablecoin crisis, all while on the same Bank for International Settlements foundational technology for a new financial system, they had a panel discussion with Sam Bankman-Fried sitting right across from whom other than Jeremy Allaire, the Circle CEO. I cannot. Oh, please protect yourself out there, ladies and gentlemen. I've been telling people do not hold money in stablecoins for the longest time. Not financial advice. Do your research. Moving on, we saw this come out. I'll keep this one short now that this video is probably long. Oh, goodness. 2-minute read, 5th of March, 2023. Binance executive text documents show a plan to avoid U.S. scrutiny. Scrolling down here, we know that Binance is under heightened scrutiny as 3 U.S. senators this week asked the giant cryptocurrency exchange and Binance U.S. for information about their regulatory compliance and finances. We see this article over here from the Daily Huddle. Elizabeth Warren demands answers from Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao regarding crypto exchange and finances. You all can take it upon yourself. I will link these 2 fundamentals in the description down below alongside of this letter from Elizabeth Warren sent to Changpeng Zhao in her request. It goes on to say, we write a request to information regarding growing concerns over the finances, risk management, and regulatory compliance of Binance and Binance US. So I will link all of this in the description down below. I cannot stress enough, ladies and gentlemen, it is all pre-planned by design by these elite individuals who will literally smile in your face when they mention things like a financial crisis. Who does that? That is sinister. That is sickening. And people will still say I'm crazy by saying things like this in this tweet. Okay. Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. This is not to spread FUD. Like I said, this is not FUD. It is all about understanding the possibility of a catastrophic event that could potentially take place, and for everyone in this market as a market participant to adequately assess their risk. Blessings to you all as always. Be cognizant, be aware out there. Dropping gems to you all. Smash that thumbs up button, please. Boost the YouTube algorithms. Take this video, copy the link, share it on your social media platforms. Spread the word. It is by design, ladies and gentlemen. Blessings, many blessings. Be cognizant, be aware. I'll see you guys in the next video breakdown.
I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.